evening, Coppites. Welcome back to Coppites of Anfield. So in this video, I'm going to do my greatest Premier League team. So I've gone for, obviously, my starting 11 and a few substitutes because I couldn't pick between certain players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you my team, a position at a time, and give you a few stats. If you bear with me, I've got a few stats for you as well. So, for the goalkeeper, I've gone for Peter Cech. It was a toss-up between Peter Cech and Peter Schmeichel. But I've gone for Peter Cech. I've put Peter Schmeichel on my bench. So, Peter Cech played for Chelsea for 15 years. He's got 25 records. One of the records is 202 clean sheets in the Premier League. And he actually kept, in 1,000 minutes, he didn't concede a single goal. So that's Peter Cech. And then Peter Schmeichel played 310 appearances for Manchester United and kept 128 clean sheets and won 5 Premier League titles. So for my right back, I've gone for, who I can't stand, I didn't want to put him in the team, but you can't not put him in the team, is Gary Neville. So Gary Neville played 602 times for Manchester United and won 8 Premier League titles. I've gone for 2 centre-backs. My first centre-back is John Terry. He played 717 times for Chelsea and he scored 67 goals and won 5 Premier League titles. 67 goals is very impressive for a centre-back. I believe that is still currently a record for Chelsea for a defender, 67 goals. His partner I've gone for is Sami Hyypiä. I could have gone for Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic, but I chose Hyypiä because for me he's fantastic for Liverpool. So he played 318 times for Liverpool in the Premier League and scored 22 goals. Unfortunately, didn't win a Premier League title. For my left back was a no-brainer, Ashley Cole. He was part of the Invincible team in 2003-2004 and widely regarded as one of the best left backs in world football. So for my right wing, I went for 2, again from Manchester United, but we're going for greatest Premier League team, not my favourite team. So I've gone for Ryan Giggs, which you have to have Ryan Giggs in your team, although I don't agree with a lot of stuff in his personal life. We're talking about as a player. So Ryan Giggs played 632 times for Manchester United and he scored 109 goals and 162 assists. But the most impressive part for me is he got 13 titles in 13 years at Manchester United. And then in my backup right winger, on my bench, if you will, was David Beckham. I had to have David Beckham in my team. Fantastic footballer, icon, unbelievable free kick taker, passing was pinpoint. So David Beckham played 265 times for Manchester United. He scored 62 goals and 80 assists and won 6 titles. Central midfield, I went for, pretty obvious, Steven Gerrard. So Steven Gerrard made 473 appearances as captain for Liverpool. Unfortunately never won a title, but we've talked about his appearances and goals and everything in previous videos. So if you go back a couple of videos, you'll see that. His midfield partner, I went for Frank Lampard. Now Frank Lampard for me was the best central midfielder of my generation. So he played 646 times for Chelsea and scored 211 goals. What completely baffled me about Lampard and Gerrard is how they never made it together for England, which always baffled me. So left wing, I've gone for Thierry Henry. Had to have him in the team. Fantastic footballer. So you're probably thinking, well, why have you got him on your left wing? Well, when he first came to Arsenal from Juventus, he actually was a left winger. Then Arsene Wenger converted him into a striker further down the road. So Thierry Henry played 370 times for Arsenal and scored 226 goals. Now that is a record. And he was also part of the Invincible team from 2003-2014. And now on to my strikers. So my first striker is Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer played 734 times for 3 different Premier League clubs, Southampton, Newcastle and Blackburn. And he scored an impressive 379 goals. Probably the best striker of my generation. His strike partner I've gone for, you will probably guess this one as well, Robbie Fowler. My favourite player of all time for Liverpool. So Robbie Fowler scored 163 goals in 379 appearances, and he also got 39 assists. Never won a Premier League title, which is a shame really. And then my backup striker, backup strikers, I went for Ronaldo, who made 236 appearances for Manchester United, 103 goals, 37 assists, 3 Premier League titles. And also I went for, last but not least, Michael Owen. Fantastic footballer. Never forget his goal against Argentina when he was 18. I think it was his debut. Don't quote me on it though. So he played 326 games for Liverpool, scored 150 goals and 31 assists. The only downside for me is the only title was for Manchester United. Makes me feel a bit sick. So that's my greatest Premier League team. Oh, tripod. That's my greatest Premier League team. If I've missed anybody off, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.